Hello everybody, Lisa Freeman here from stampingwithlisa.com. Thank you for joining me today. It's just a beautiful day here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Oh, I'm just stretching a little bit. I have been sitting in my chair for a while now, getting ready to do this video. And I was just thinking, the last video I did a couple days ago was using the exact same things. So I said this is Poinsettia Petals meets Very Versailles again, because these are two of my favorite stamp sets. So I'm putting them together again. This is a card I did a while back, but I forgot to do a video for it. So we're going to do the video today. This is the card. And when I did this card originally, I had not gotten these beaded pearls yet, because this was back when the holiday mini first started and I hadn't ordered these yet. So I'm going to just change that today on this card. So we're going to do these instead of the regular pearls, because I think these are amazing. So let me get my computer going, matched up with my phone, so I can see if anybody's watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. I am enjoying my time off from work today, so I can do some stamping. Okay, so I got everything set up. So I'm going to tell you what we need to get started. And really, I just told you it's the same thing we did last time. So it's the Poinsettia Petals on page 16 in the Holiday Mini. We're using this stamp set. And Merry Christmas is from this stamp set. And then we're using one of the dies. And we're using the beaded pearls. And we're using the Poinsettia Place designer paper. So you need all that stuff from the Poinsettia Suite. So you might as well just get the whole suite if you haven't already gotten it yet. I think this is probably my 10th video with this suite. So it is definitely one of my favorite ones. So that's from the Holiday Mini. And then from the big catalog, you need the Very Versailles stamp set on page 114. And then you need some ink pads and a couple other things. But the main things you need are those. The only paper that you really need are these two pieces, Crumb Cake, 5.5 by 8.5, Whisper White, 5 1/4 by 4. And then we're using this piece of the poinsettia paper. And I showed this the other day, how you do this. So this sheet that comes in the pack matches this die. And I always put, washi tape on my dies so that they don't move when I put them through the Big Shot machine, or the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We need to say something easier than that. We need a little nickname for it. But on this paper, there are 4 of these that match the die. So if you put it down, let me see if I can line it up right. Hold on. All right, I just had this right. Okay, here we go. All right, so there's 4 of them. The ones that I've circled, this one, this one, this one, and this one, that match this die. So I punched that out ahead of time. So here you go, that matches that die. The rest of them I cut out. So I think there's 8 more you can cut out. And then don't forget about these little side jobbies. Even though they're not a full one, you can cut those out and use them behind your whole one so that you've got a layered look. So this is definitely my favorite piece of the designer paper in that in that pack, and it is on sale right now for $9.78. If you haven't already gotten it, now is a great time to get that one. So here's what it looks like after you cut it out. So I did that ahead of time, and now we're going to get started stamping. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Hey Carol, how are ya? And subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also hit the bell so that you get notified every time I do a video. And also leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, because I love reading your comments, and I do answer all the comments that everybody leaves. So please let me know what you think, only if it's nice. If you don't have anything nice to say, please don't say anything, because that would just hurt my feelings. So. All right, so first thing we're going to do is stamp the words from the Very Versailles. And it looks like this is a super juicy pad. I must have just re-inked it recently. Let me see. No, yeah, it is a little bit juicy. So, yeah, I'm going to stamp off first. All right, so stamp off really lightly and then stamp over here. And then I'm going to stamp it again down at the bottom and again and again. So you've got like a dark, medium, and light. So that's the, I'm going to keep that color out because we're going to sponge with that in just a minute. So that's the crumb cake that I used. Next we're going to stamp our, oh, let's do the words. The Merry Christmas. So we've got Merry Christmas down at the very bottom. And that goes right at the very bottom. Voila. And that's all you need with the black. That's Memento Black. And then we're going to stamp our poinsettias. And mine has dyed to red because the photopolymer, once you use it in any kind of red based color, it will retain that red dye. So got something stuck in here. All right, so we're going to stamp that twice. I'm making my camera shake, sorry. Let me move it down a little bit. All right, we're going to do it once at the top and once at the bottom. Ooh, looks like this one's a nice juicy one too. All right. I probably should have done that a little bit lower. That's okay. All right, and then what I want to do is take my blender pen and I'm going to color this just a little bit. So I want to spread this ink, and then this is a really juicy one, so it's probably going to work really well. So this is just a blender pen. It is not dipped in anything. It's just picking up the red from where I just stamped. And this works well with any of your juicy pads. My favorite thing to do it with is Night of Navy. That makes a really, really pretty blend there. And it only works when it's kind of wet. If you wait a little while and try to do it, it's not going to pick up the color as well. So all I'm doing is just taking the not dry blender pen, but a clean blender pen and just coloring this. All right, so see how that picks up the color? Really, really pretty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, hey Diane, how you doing? All right, so that's all we need with the red, and that was Lovely Lipstick. Sorry, I forgot to tell you the color. So that was Lovely Lipstick. Now I'm gonna take the Bumblebee. This is a new color. And I'm gonna do the center of my flower. It doesn't really matter though, because I'm going to put the pearls on top of that, so you're not even going to really see the center. Oh, wait a minute, you're right. You will see the center. I'm going to put the pearl in this one, so you won't see the center of that one. Okay. All right, now we're going to do our leaves. And this is Pear Pizzazz that I'm using for the leaves. And I don't know if this is juicy or not. I can't really tell, but hopefully it's not too bad. All right, we're going to do this right down the middle here. And then I'm going to do it again without re-inking it down the other side. And then put a teeny bit right here. And that looks good. Maybe just a little bit more right there. Okay. I think I want a little bit more right here too. Okay. That looks good. All right, now we're going to sponge because we want to get that antique kind of, I don't know, shabby chic look. So I'm just dipping my sponge into the crumb cake and swirling it around on here. Okay, and there you go. And then originally I had taken the blend and I had sprinkled it on here to make some little sprinkles, but I'm not going to do that today. But it's a really cool technique. You just take your Stampin' Blend or the marker and you just tap it and it'll make little sprinkles on here. Or you can do it with an aqua painter too, and that looks pretty. But you can't hardly see it, so I'm not going to do it today. Okay, so now we're going to put it together. So I'm going to put it right on top of this one. And we're going to glue it down with my Tombow. put this in the center. So this is a really easy card. I did this for a swap a long time ago, and it was super easy. All right, I've already put dimensionals on the back of this, so we're going to set it right in the middle. Like right in there. I see I should have put that down just a little bit, but that's okay. All right, and then I'm going to put this pearl in the center. Just need a glue dot or two. I like to do two because these are a little bit heavy. And put that in the middle. See, it covers up your little yellow dots pretty much. Isn't that beautiful? All right, and then of course I always like to spray mine with that shimmer paint and alcohol. Let me get my little container here. And I wish you guys could see how pretty this is in person, because it just does not do it justice on the camera. So I don't know if you can see those sparkles, but it's just sparkling, sparkling. Sorry, my paper's a mess now. All right, so hopefully you got to see this whole thing. If not, and you're watching it on replay, you can click replay. Tell me hi. Tell me how much you love it. Give me a little heart or thumbs up and let me know what you think. And if you're watching this on YouTube, like I said, make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you'll get all my videos as soon as I put them on there. And if you'd like to purchase any of the products you see in this video or anything from Stampin' Up, just go to my website stampingwithlisa.com. There's a little shopping button on there, and you can click on that and order anything you like. And I do give out nice little gifts for orders that are over $50 and orders that are over $75 too. So just go to my website, stampingwithlisa.com. Make sure it says Lisa Freeman at the top. And thanks for stopping by. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.